248 applications have been received from SMEs, and 192 million rupees of credit facilities already approved. An action plan will be formulated for the robust monitoring and evaluation of all SME programs and business development schemes. The legal framework will be reviewed to modernize the cooperative sector and enable cooperatives to adapt to the new economy. The cooperative model will be further promoted amongst youths and women as an alternative way of doing business and as value-based economic units, safeguarding the interest of their members. The fair trade certification facilities will be extended to cooperatives. The main thrust of government policy to grow the tourism sector will be on more visitors from more countries, more spending per tourist, and more tourism products. It will achieve this by acting on three main fronts: attractiveness, visibility, and accessibility. Government will ensure reinforced security and safety measures by hotels, formulate an official rating system for hotels, restructure the Mauritius Tourism Promotion Authority, and adopt an eco-labelling standard for tourism. Government will provide a new boost to our pristine outer island territories by looking for selective and targeted investment opportunities for new high-end ecotourism. Our country has made considerable progress in positioning our international financial center as a jurisdiction of sound repute, which has adopted international norms and best practices. Diversification is key to expansion on the global business sector. We need both geographical and product diversification. Government will assist the industry in doing so. We have to build on the considerable expertise acquired and the significant upgrading of our legal and regulatory framework to move up the value chain. In addition to being a jurisdiction of substance, government will encourage the industry to ensure that we are also seen as a value addition IFC. Insofar as the domestic financial services landscape is concerned, government will encourage service providers to offer innovative financial products and to improve access to financial services for all sections of the population. Government will encourage the financial sector to provide fully integrated services and more actively tap opportunities in Africa. Government has enacted new legislation to facilitate the establishment of an arbitration center in Mauritius and will actively promote the use of our jurisdiction for international arbitration. Our export-oriented enterprises are facing sharp challenges. They need support, and government will continue to respond positively. Emphasis will be on rebalancing exports through market intelligence, focused export promotion campaigns, and improved visibility of Mauritian products to capture new opportunities in existing and emerging markets. Government will promote a cluster-based approach in the manufacturing sector, introduce an industrial productivity enhancement program to promote higher productivity of capital and labor, formulate an industrial technology development plan, revamp the export promotion strategy and plan, establish dedicated technology parks for the promotion of specialized activities in the pharmaceutical, medical devices, high-precision engineering, and other sectors, develop a new industrial investment promotion strategy, ensure the effective implementation of anti-dumping and countervailing legislation to safeguard the interests of our domestic industry, and celebrate those championing excellence in the manufacturing sector as well as in arts and crafts. In its endeavour to broaden the economic space, government will also deepen its actions on regional cooperation. Government will promote opportunities for increasing cross-border investment and trade in the region, including cooperating with our neighbours in setting up special economic zones. Government will work on improving air connectivity to Africa and facilitating the movement of business people and tourists. Honourable members, in a modern society, connectivity both in virtual and physical terms is critical. In order to propel Mauritius to its next stage of growth, government will prioritise ICT and infrastructure spending, leading to benefits for both leisure and business. Government aims to make our country an intelligent island through achieving full broadband connectivity island-wide. Government is creating the right ecosystem to connect each and every household with at least 1 megabyte per second by 2015. With a view to achieving full universal Internet access, government is implementing the Wi-Fi Mauritius program for the provision of free Internet access points across Mauritius and Rodrigues. A new submarine fibre optic cable for Mauritius, Line 2, is now operational since last week. This complements the existing SAFE network. Government has furthermore already launched a tender for a study for the connection of Rodrigues to a submarine fibre optic cable. Government believes students with disabilities should be placed on an equal footing in terms of education and access to new technologies. Therefore, government will provide a Braille PC to all visually impaired students over the coming 3 years. Government will ensure all needy students have access to Internet at an affordable price. Needy students sitting for SC and HSC exams will benefit from a discount on their broadband Internet bill. The Internet and social networks are powerful ways for citizens to interact with one another and with government. Innovative technologies, including mobile applications, will be promoted for this purpose. The ICT BPO sector has enormous potential for investment and higher quality FDI, but most importantly, for creating higher paid jobs for our youths. Since 2006, government policies to facilitate investment in this sector have led to more than 30% growth in ICT employment, which is now over 15,000. Government will support the setting up of an ICT academy to upgrade human capital in that sector so as to generate more value added per worker. The academy will train and supply global talents in various streams of the ICT industry. In the present age of information and communication, Mauritius has adopted a Data Protection Act which safeguards the processing of personal data. This will also build confidence for local and foreign investors. The Data Protection Act will be amended to incorporate new international data protection principles and attract further investment in the ICT sector through a free and secure flow of personal data between investors and local agents. Government is committed to modernizing Mauritius and laying the foundation for a still more prosperous country in years to come. It has already invested a total of 62 billion rupees in infrastructure since 2005. Investing in infrastructure is necessary both for improving the life of our citizens and for long-term growth. An infrastructure project with significant potential for people and business is the creation of a major nationwide mass transit system. Work on the first phase of the MTS, the Light Rail Transit, will start by 2013. This project will eventually connect the whole island. The public infrastructure plan of government will require fast and efficient implementation. To this end, government will further improve the public procurement system to accelerate decision-making while ensuring accountability. In 2007-2008, government embarked on a comprehensive road decongestion program, which is already delivering time and cost savings. Several major projects to ease road traffic are currently being implemented, including the Terre Rouge, Verdun, Triano, Valentina Link Road, as well as the widening of existing motorways by 2015. Traditionally, infrastructure development in Mauritius has been managed by government. However, across the world, we are seeing more innovative solutions to infrastructure. Government has this year almost doubled its budgetary allocation to the road sector, planning for an allocation of some 4.3 billion rupees, and this is set to rise yet further to 11 billion rupees in 2014. Financing this will require taking advantage of the substantial private sector financing available along with expertise in successful infrastructure projects. For the period 2012-2015, investment in the road sector will be boosted by the introduction of public-private partnership schemes. The first PPP ventures will cover the construction of the Harbour Bridge, the Pole Ring Road Phase 2, and the A1-M1 bridge. These projects will involve private investments to a tune of above 20 billion rupees. Mauritius is as an island state located in the middle of the Indian Ocean, between Africa and Asia, depends heavily on its port and airport to facilitate the movement of people, as well as goods and services, which contribute directly to its socio-economic development. Government will continue to invest in the expansion and modernization of the port and the airport with a view to extending their regional span. In this regard, government will accelerate the implementation of the master plan for modernization and development of the port. The extension and strengthening of the MCT quay at Port Louis Harbour will be completed in 2015. Government is in the process of securing a strategic partner for the Cargo Handling Corporation Limited. Such a partner should be committed to increasing the volume of container traffic and contributing to the investment in port infrastructure and equipment, whilst protecting the interests of employees. Air access is crucial for our economy, and especially the tourism industry. Air Mauritius has already started to expand its capacity towards growth economies and will finalize its proposals for a strategic partner to help achieve greater global connectivity and efficiency. Honourable members, the success of a nation is first and foremost about the well-being of its people. People who are healthy, well-educated, and socially, economically, and culturally empowered become engaged, responsible citizens. Developing an independent